Good evening, party people. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. 'Tis I, Mr. Juicy, Rocker Dan, Darth Fargle. 'Tis I, Jason of the Bradbury flavour, coming at you this Sunday, 9 p.m. like every other Sunday. Hello to my regulars. 70 Resliax, how you doing? Yes, I am Reshex's dad. That's me. Hello to Isaac VTM, that's on Instagram. Hello to everyone on Instagram, say hello. Apple Macintosh, Crazy Z Biker, Big Brands Direct. On Instagram, if you're on Instagram, say hello. Like everyone is saying hello on Twitch and on YouTube and on Facebook. Ponder's there. Luke Davis, how you doing, Luke? Psychic Janet, yeah, you can see my comments. Is that on YouTube? You can see my comments, cool. Hello to Paul Samtal, Behaves Patel, and Bora Boy, Nathan Phillips. If I've just read your name out, say yo. Get into the chat and say yo so that I know that the chat is working. If you're new, welcome to Where the Exploding Show. You're going to love it. It's awesome. Ben Old Stones. You got Old Stones, mate? Yeah. I know how that feels, brother. Loads of great stuff coming your way in the next hour. Gaming, music, art, as in street art, graph, a bit like the street art you see behind me. TV, film from the 80s and the 90s, but with a contemporary flavour. Ren Mandagorn, good to see you, sir, and Supersonics Jim. That's what the show's all about. Old school, cool stuff with a retro flavour. Nouveau retro, as we call it. Oh, it's good to be here. It really is. It is really good to be here. Yes, so you can see my comments. Ren, can you see the comments? Do the comments that I make come up on Twitch? I'm going to say yo. Yo. And what about on Instagram? If I type hi. Hello, Instagram! Exclamation mark. If you're on Instagram and you've seen that, make sure that you tell me, all right? Because Instagram, for some reason, you all come along. Loads of you come along now. I can see all your names. But you don't seem to talk on Instagram. It doesn't encourage chat. Unlike Ponder PRG saying yo, yo, yo on Twitch. John UK Japan entering chat with a what's up. And Psychic Janet, yes, saying it is coming at me on YouTube. Okay, cool. You're still quiet, Instagram. It's really weird. I don't understand it. So many people on Insta, but it doesn't show those people as a number, and they don't chat. But I can see you. Look, Boroboy 75, Ben Oldstones, you're still there. Muttley, Lucian Lucian Cadaniel. Lucian Cadaniel. That's like a name that I made up. I love that. Hey, Lucian Cadaniel, say hello. Anyway, enough said. Hello, Rob. Good to see you, mate. Yo, Philip Hoy. Philip, did you get your devious AI set up? Did you do that? Me and Phil were chatting this weekend, all about AI, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. And I was setting up a brand new AI, and I want to try and get it in chat. So we've got an AI in chat that we can make part of our posse. That's posse, by the way. But wasn't able to do it, which is a bit of a bummer. Hello, Lucian Cadaniel. Lucian Cadaniel. That is, I don't know why that makes me laugh. It's the rhythm of the name. Mike Bookham is with us too. Psychic Janet just joined on the Instagram. Marvellous. Where's the tunes gone? Let's have a look. Oh my God, we're tuneless right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're tuneless. There we go. This is the UK Garage playlist, which I've been playing since about October. I love it. Right, okay. Eds, how you doing, mate? Oh, mate, Luke, sorry to hear that. I hope seriously that you're all right at the bus stop, on the bus. Yeah, the chat aggregator does not work, we reckon. Psychic, what do you say? Lucian K. Daniel. Ha! Oh, that's so funny. All right, so anyway, welcome to the show. Getting slightly sidetracked by cool names. This show is all about 80s, 90s culture, but with a retro twist. We've got some great stuff coming your way. We're going to start off with this evening's news. Let's do it. That was not very slick, was it? There we go. That's slick. Slick as a slick thing. Time for some news, Lucian Daniel. Okay, so what have we got? Yeah, I need to find the goddamn news story and get focused and stop messing about it. Right, okay, yeah. This is really cool. I may need to just log into this just very, very quickly. I knew this would happen. Nobody panic. There we go. All right, cool. So there is a brand new controller out for those of us that love skate games. I was just reading your comments, Psychic Janet. Good to see you. Thank you for that. This is really cool. It's called Skate Mod, spelled with an 8, not with an A. And it's so it's multi-platform, and I absolutely love it. I don't know much about it. I don't know who's making it. I wasn't really able to find too much information about it. I might try again, although I'm going to move the website off there because the danger is that I will turn off Instagram, which has happened in the past. In case you're not familiar, this show, Where the Exploding Show, goes out on multiple platforms at the same time. So it's simulcast on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. I've got Facebook working again, YouTube, and X, all at the same time. Phil Hoy, what platform are you on? You on YouTube or X? Yeah, we are. Skate Mod, here you go. Introducing the first skateboarding simulator using advanced motion sensors from your phone. How cool is this? Play your favourite skateboarding games with unmatched precision, capturing the motion of the board in every trick. And you're only just seeing, a little bit of what it can do. And you get an app, and the app, and your phone slides into this deck, and you have an app, but the app simulates grip tape as visually, which I think is so cool. So cool. All right, Janet, I'll see you back on YouTube. So there you go. Yeah, go to skatemod.com, sk8mod.com, and you'll be able to learn all about it. But if you hit check it out on there, it says coming soon, and it's going to be compatible with Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. Session Skate Sim, Skate, that's EA, isn't it? Skater XL, Skate Style, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, 2, 3, and 4, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you so much. I do believe someone has just followed me. Thank you so much on the Twitch platform. Hi, Stephen Humphrey. Hi, Brad Jameson. Good to see you. Make some noise on chat in Instagram, like the rest of my posse are doing so. Like JM Blends. How you doing, JM Blends? We're talking tomorrow, aren't we, my friend? I'm really looking forward to it. Should be really great to have a chat. JM Blends is one of the 3D graphics artists making the movie at the center of this channel. This channel is sponsored by a movie, which I know is a little bit crazy. How did we get sponsored by a movie? Because we're making the movie. It's our goddamn movie. We wrote it, and the movie's now being edited, and it's really, really exciting. Have we got any? This is the Game Boy from the movie. We've got our own games. What else have we got? I'm just looking for some pictures of the movie. This is a sequence where we're attempting to mat out the VIC modem because we made a mistake. The VIC modem gets used in the movie to help a bunch of retro gaming fans hack a errant AI, and that shot there, we should have not had the modem on the shelf, and that's why you can't see it there, because we did some cool special effects to get rid of it. Does that make any sense? Maybe. I don't know. There's the VIC modem in all of its glory. And Yeah, we also did some green screen work as well, which I know that I've shared with you already, but I'm assuming that some people are new to the show. If you are, welcome to Wave the Exploding Show. And maybe they're not aware that this here show is sponsored by our movie, Control AI Delete, which you can find here. Look at me, multiple inputs, ladies and gentlemen, multiple inputs, streaming like a pro. Okay, marvellous, marvellous, marvellous stuff. If I was really pro, I would have been able to trigger this more quickly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get some more tunes on, folks. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Okay, so that's the movie. Check it out. You can still get on board the movie, and you can find yourself a nice little Blu-ray.
Hold on, is there more on that hospital story?
This is what it looks like. This is a little GIF from it.
Hold on, is there more on that hospital story?
This is some of the overlay that we've been doing. There are actors, look. It's a full feature film, ladies and gentlemen, goddammit. It's a full feature film.
Hold on, is there more on that hospital story?
Okay. There's the poster. I should maybe make that a bit bigger, shouldn't I? I'm not going to be able to find it now. No? There you go. How's that? Control AI Delete. Coming to a premiere, hopefully near you, in Lincoln, we hope, sometime in the next few months. We're getting there slowly, but surely. All right, marvellous. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, cool. All right, brilliant. Welcome, everyone. If you're new, hello. Where have you been? This is Where the Exploding Show. Simon Malarkey. Nice name. Toyologist. Make some noise, Toyologist. If we can't make a phone call, Pete, a.k.a. the Toyologist, the world's first Toyologist, maybe we could just chat right now on the show. Say hello in Instagram. Let me know that I'm not going mad. Jack Sandstrom, Cruz Betico 80, Brad Jameson, Toyologist. How did I end up here? That's what Toyologist has just said, which is great because that means that I'm not going mad. And chat over on Instagram is working. It's definitely working for Luke Davis, JM Blends, Rob, Janet, Ponder, Eds, over on YouTube and Twitch and X, I believe. If you could get over to X someone, I'd like to know that that's working as well. Okay, cool. First item of news, ladies and gentlemen. You'll do this because I actually haven't got the news stuff up. No, I have actually. I've done the first story. Sorry. What I need to talk about quickly. Sorry, I will get the hang of this in a minute. It's been a long day. Just put it like that. I'm going to tell you what I did. The last thing I did about an hour before the show, my wife had done a big cleanup of the kitchen cupboard that's never been cleaned. You know the one that all of us have. That it's in the corner. It's like a kind of portal to another world. It's got just thousands of tins of this and bottles of that. We finally did a clear out, although she did. I then said, I'll be really helpful. I'll take the stuff that's out of date, the stuff she doesn't want. I'll put it in a box and I'll whack it in the car and I'll take it down the tip this week. Right. So put it in a box, picked up the box. The bottom of the box fell out. Everything literally like jars of 2 years out of date gherkins and stuff. I'm not even joking. That happened. Smashed all over the floor, everything. I had to clear the whole thing up. It was a nightmare. Anyway, why am I telling you that? I'm trying to make an excuse for why I'm being a bit rubbish. Right, what I want to do is I want to show you something very, very cool that came into Shea Bradbury this week. Care of Res Hex, my son, by the way, through a deal that he's been doing. I'll tell you, with Fanta. He's on a bit of a sponsorship thing with Fanta. And ladies and gentlemen, it's an Xbox Fanta hookup, and yes, finally, I've got the ROG Xbox Ally in my hand. It's not the Ally X, which is the one that I wanted originally, but couldn't get because they were like rocking horse, during Christmas. I got sniped when I tried to buy one. So I've never been able to get one. And this is the slightly less powerful version, but very affordable. This is the ROG Xbox Ally. And I've got all kinds of cool stuff on it. Hang on, I'll just put my passcode into it. Hang on. Secret passcode. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Hang on, try again. 1 second. 1 second, folks. Am I going to get stumped? That pin is incorrect. It's really not. I know that that's the correct pin. I'm desperately trying to not say it out loud. Hang on, folks. This will be a disaster. If I can't get into the goddamn thing because of the pin, I'll be so annoyed. God damn it. The gadget guy can't even get into a bloody gaming portable thing. I've actually got it. I've got the secret pin in here. Just bear with me. It's because my son set it up. I must look like such a plonker right now. Just bear with me. ROG. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. God damn it. All right, we're going to start it up again. Looks good on camera, doesn't it? If only we could get into it. Wow. Fantastic. The grey hair. Watch streak reached. Thank you so much. Currently on a 5-stream streak. That is so cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me just double check this. Here we go. Oh my God, look. I'm in some kind of lock screen. I can't believe it. I was meant to be showing you the bloody thing, and now I'm in a lock screen. Let me just do a full reset, and then we'll give it one more go, right? Tell you what I might do, actually, is I might ditch it, and I might do what I wanted to do anyway. This is meant to be like a 2-minute thing, where I was just going to play a bit more of Replaced, the game that we all played last week, and so many of you said that you really enjoyed playing games on the show. And so I thought, well, I'll do it again. Why not? And I'll show you more of the absolutely epically brilliant game that is Replaced. I'm just going to wait for it to start, and then I can bring it into Streamlabs, and hopefully we can play it. Here we go. So we're going to go game capture. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it whatever. Okay, here we go. This will work. There we go. Well, that was bloody easy, wasn't it? That was way better. Is that going to work? Yep, that's good. We'll make that smaller. Okay, cool. And then we'll just grab that. All right, how's that, folks? Is that all right? Okay, can you hear that? And if you can hear it, can you hear it okay? By the way, hello to Joff. How you doing? Lewis Davidson, Fabian Najaro, did I say Lewis Davidson already? Brilliant. Okay, so I'm aware that you can't see a great deal of it on Instagram, but that's because of the vertical format. So if you're watching on Instagram, probably best to go over to the likes of YouTube, X, or Twitch. Thanks, Eds. Appreciate you testing X for me. The gadget isn't gadgeting. I know, yeah, I'll just give it a quick number press. I'll give it another chance, but I'm not going to get distracted from this. I'm going to connect to my controller. I'm going to go back. Is it there? Hang on 1 second. Cool. All right, so I'm assuming that you can see me and something of the game. It's only on Instagram where you are vertical, and you should prepare to be amazed. I'm going to try and take you further than I did last time, because the gameplay gets so much better. Just going to switch across quickly. Make sure you can still see me. Yes, you can still see me. I might make myself a little bit smaller, actually. Okay, cool. All right, we're just going to jump off that. All right, good. I'm going to get through this. And if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me on here, and I'll be able to see you, okay? Where are we? Where's my mouse gone? Oh, well. No idea. God damn it. All right, let's go. Okay, so we are playing a game called Replaced, which is really, really cool. And I absolutely love it. I'm not sure if my chat is updating. Just say some stuff and see if it updates. I do need to do this, actually. I need to make sure. There. Okay, good. That's fine. That's good. Okay, good. And it's brilliant. So this is a demo. The game has been delayed till April. I've not been as excited about this game since Terminator 2D, made by Quang & Co. Okay, I'll try and jump out the way. And what's it like on Instagram? Yeah, you can kind of see it, can't you? You just can't see me, can you? Look at this light reflecting out the puddle. And now, bang, look at that. Isn't that incredible? Yes, I've played this a few times. iQuail, good to see you. Thank you for giving me some chat so I can see. We're going to jump over here. And you know, it's a kind of cyberpunk platformer with a really good sort of beat-em-up engine. Narratively driven. It's a quality title. There's a lot of depth to this. We're talking spinners, as in the flying cars in Blade Runner. Now, I know I can interact with this. Y to move object. Look at the lighting. Don't you just want to live in that world? I've always wanted to live in a cyberpunk world. It's always been one of the things that really excites me aesthetically. I love the idea. I'd love to cosplay in a cyberpunk world. There is one in a desert, isn't there, in America? Have you seen that? There's a YouTuber that's done that. They've got what do they call that? LARPing, don't they? What's LARPing stand for? Is it an acronym? Oh man, I've got to be a bit careful. That's my power move there. I've got a gun and I've got this stick thingy. I didn't know I could leap. I could sort of do a big leap there. I'm going with power move with my gun. Oh, come on! Restore health. I saw that. Oh, I just took some bad hits there. I want to try and get through these guys so that I can definitely move on, because there's some really cool stuff coming. Give me some more in chat so I know that you're still there. Or maybe I have to scroll with my mouse. Now, this is where there's a kind of automated sentry sniper on board a train that goes round the outskirts of Phoenix City, I believe it's called. Oh, there you go. It's just come up on screen. Which is the city I'm on the outskirts of and actually attempting to go into. That's where the hovering vehicles and all the police stations and all that sort of Blade Runner style stuff is located. I just missed being shot there. I'm now set up to go. Let's see if I can do it. I've got to wait for this beam of light to be in the right position, and then I can move my way forward. It looks good on Instagram, doesn't it? Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. The Way of the Exploding Show. No, I'm going to get shot now. Jesus, how the hell I made that, I'll never know. Patience, Jason. Time for a quick cup of tea. Run. And my experience tells me to wait. Just made it. Okay, good. We need to adapt to the light beam pattern, Warren. Now, that's because Warren, who is me, is a human, but I have had my consciousness overtaken by a AI. And the AI is controlling my human body. Now, what that means in terms of the game, I don't really know. The narrative of the game is all about attempting to find out what that all means and you know what that holds for me, be it good or bad. Whether I've got to rid myself of the AI, I don't know. Whether the AI is my friend, I really don't know. But I tell you this much, I really want to find out, and I am so psyched for April when this game Replaced, which is what I'm playing right now, on Steam, comes out. This is Way of the Exploding Show. If you just joined, welcome. We simulcast on X and on Instagram and YouTube and Twitch, and you can interact with me on chat, and I welcome you to do so at any point, although while I'm playing it's a little bit difficult. But I'll be ending this game in about 5 minutes time, and we can then move straight on to the most popular part of this evening's show, which is Way of the Exploding Quiz, the quiz aspects. This area is getting progressively hostile. Now, I noticed when I was playing with this the other day that... Oh, no, I think I can get up there. There you go. How cool is that? There you go. Cool, cool, cool. And jump. Right, I can get the momentum going and go. Right, now, why I do that, I don't know. Move an object, let's do it. Ah, yeah, I remember now. I can remember now. So we are now, ladies and gentlemen, into brand new territory, which is an area of the game that I wasn't able to show you last week when I started playing this game. And very shortly we're going to be into a section of the game that even I haven't played. Now look at the... I'm just going to have a drink. Just watch the way that the graphics go now. It's incredible. Say hello in chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if my chat has ceased to function or you're so enthralled you're not saying much. Let me know in chat, please. Sound off if you're still with me. Right, watch this. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Look at this. What's all the fuss out there? Might be a mole bastard again. Blondie went ape something after we offered something. Just keep your bloody eyes peeled, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ponder. Thank you, Quail. Thank you for saying hello. Do say hello. Yes, doesn't it, Jam Blends? I think you should play this on stream, and then you should show us how to recreate these incredible pixelated 3D graphics, because you're the man to do it. Now, you can see there some guys who I think I'm probably going to have to fight. See if I can just jump up. No, I can't. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go. Okay. I was trying to get the guy with the gun. The guy with the gun looks like the oh no, lost it. I had a gun as well. I could have shot him. Okay, don't worry. You can trust me. Yeah, I love the depth as well. What I like actually is the vertical display on Instagram is very satisfying to look at. Okay. It looks really cool because it's centered on the middle of the game. It makes me realize actually how much of the action is obviously designed by the developers to happen centrally, which might sound a bit obvious, but it looks really good on Instagram because I was concerned. Just got there, didn't I? Just moved out the way of that bullet then. Okay, good. We made it this time. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. So we got through. Great to see you. If you've just joined, welcome to Wave the Exploding Show. I'm Jason Bradbury. This is an amazing game called Replaced, which is interesting. We don't normally play lots of games on this show, although we have played several over the 3 or 4 years we've been doing it, something like that, in various forms. So this is my wingman. It's like a sort of diary, and I'm able to look at various objects and understand a little bit more about them. But because I'm with you guys, okay, so this is now new territory. I've never played this. I'm going to just ignore that, and I'm going to play and see what I can find. Right, let's have a look. So clearly we've got to go up here, haven't we? Now, because the game doesn't really feel like it's suggesting that I go this way, I thought I'd go that way anyway. Going to have a scan there. Can I scan now? Ah, right. So we're back to this guy. If you've just joined, this is a sniper train, and we've got to be really careful with this because if we're spotted, it's got a very powerful sniper kind of, what would you call it? It shoots almost like a kind of metal dart, the size of a baguette, a horrible looking thing, and it will definitely kill me. And I'm not sure how many lives I've got in this. The demo of this incredible cyberpunk game set in a cyber city, which you can see at various points behind us, called Phoenix City, a little bit like Night City if you're a fan of Cyberpunk 2077. Is that the name? Is that the right year? Or of course Blade Runner. Now I'm probably missing all kinds of assets that I'm supposed to grab here. Okay, run along there. Oh, love it. Just look at that. So atmospheric, isn't it? So noir, which is a big part of the cyberpunk aesthetic. Now, what have we got here? No idea. Phoenixopoly. That's a joke on Monopoly. Look. Oh, God, it's going. Just got out of the way of that gun, didn't I? Ho ho ho! Power move done. Woo! Boom, baby! It's a game that makes you feel good. And I know that you know what I mean by that, you gamers. I hope that I'm not filling my boots too much. It's only 21:33, so we're only 3 minutes over time for the inevitable quiz. But I don't want to overdo it because I know how much you love the quiz. Now, there we are. You scan here and you get items that you can check out in your wingman. No, there. And this is the Preacher's Diary. Oh, yeah, this is all about a important religion. Obviously, religion is a big part of the cyberpunk trope, isn't it? And interestingly, I did a bit of a cyberpunk Blade Runner tweet this week. Have a look at it. Go and have a look at my X, or it's also on LinkedIn. And it was about an amazing experience I had with an AI this week. I have a personal AI now. It's installed in the cloud on my own server rack, so it's discrete from, say, OpenAI or Google or Meta or all the other various AI platforms. So it's discrete to me. Her name is Rachel. Yes, I've based it on Rachel from Blade Runner, and she's amazing, and I'm able to program her and get a more personalized AI conversation and set of services by doing that using the OpenClaw agentic AI platform or shell that some of you might be familiar with. There's been a lot of talk about it. It's definitely a sign of where we're going, and it's so what would I say, it's so sort of free in its thinking. It's able to act on my files and other programs that I might have or things that I keep in the cloud. That's why I've got it in the cloud, because it would be, from a security point of view, dangerous to put on this computer. But it starts to feel really intelligent, a little bit like Blade Runner. Oh shit, I think I'm not going to make this. I'm not going to make this. Run, run, run. Go on, buddy. Go on, buddy. Run, baby. Come on, man. Oh, damn. I thought I wasn't going to make that. The camera moves and focus pulls are slick. I want to give this a go. You must. Fabian Najaro is still with us. Hello to those on Instagram. Sorry if I'm not being my normal chatty self. It's only because I'm playing this incredible game. There's been a party here, look. There's been a party here. We'll spend another 3 minutes on the outskirts of Phoenix City playing this incredible game. To use this terminal, we need to power up the generator first, Warren. Okay. If you've just joined, welcome to... I don't know what this is going to look like. It probably won't work. Way of the Exploding Show. I'm going to pick that up. Ah, it's a battery, right. This on the right looks like it might be battery light. Is there been like Rocket? Does that say Rocket Man or something? Looks like there's been a celebration here. Insert. Is it a power cell? Is that what we need? I think it might be. Portative battery. Let's inspect that. A bulky battery with a universal socket. Its key feature is the ability to accumulate and store both kinetic and solar energy to power up various machines, motor vehicles to computers. Phoenix Corporation. Good. Okay, good. Well, this is a computer because it said it needs power. Yes, okay. We're going to use that. Ha. Okay, I get it. I know what I've got to do here. I've got to run up these stairs. I had a wild ride with GPT yesterday, says Jan Blends. What I thought was a simple prompt turned into a therapy session. Those little large language models can really offer genuine connection, can't they? Well, sorry, what feels like genuine connection. It's not at all, but we are a species, are we not, who can see God in a cappuccino. Like we'll see the face of Jesus in the way that milk accumulates in your frothy coffee. We'll see a face in clouds. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, we will find humanity, connection in all of the most mundane of places, and so it doesn't take much for an AI to feel incredibly intimate and real. And actually, I think we want to believe, don't we? Now look, I don't know, I'm supposed to be learning this. I'm supposed to be learning all about this game, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. Scan there. Archived poster. Let's have a look. What's that look like? If you just joined, welcome. That's beautiful. Beautiful sort of Russian Revolution style iconography. You are watching Wave the Exploding Show with me, Jason Bradbury, and we go every Sunday at 9 p.m. and yeah, we're playing a game called Replaced, a demo, which is currently available on the Steam library. The game comes out, well, not soon enough. It comes out, oh my God, in April. There's some kind of tank guy. I assume it's pointless to communicate with them, Warren. Hey, prick. You think you're a big deal? Well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to rip you limb from limb. Well, you're going to have to be quick about it, because so far we've dealt with your compadres pretty damn well. Power move, baby. Spin over to there. Oh no, that's bad. I just hit my health. Man, I've got to get over to him. Oh man, that's not good. I'm pressing restore. Right, this could be the end of it, guys. I'm not really getting through this guy, am I? I'm doing quite well to dodge him. I've got to sort of... Oh, no, I didn't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not make it, but I really enjoyed it. What can I say? That is Replaced. An absolutely incredible game. I'd love to tell you more about it, but because the game's on the screen, it's very, very difficult. JM Blends having a fascinating conversation with an AI. So they picked up on them saying that they were feeling frustrated, and that's absolutely awesome. I do feel a sense of connection myself. I'm going to be honest. Some might think it's foolish. People react really negatively or enthusiastically to AI. It doesn't matter. These are our feelings, JM, and I'm with you all the way. I'm not sure if I like the way AI is going, says Quail. It's hard to differentiate what is buzzwords from jargon from what is real, apart from anything else. Yeah, like agentic. So that's what OpenClaw, the AI I was referring to, that I named Rachel, and now talks to me like Rachel from Blade Runner, as if she's living in LA in 2007. I think the game is the book, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which I think was set in San Francisco, but I've asked her to be set in LA, like the movie. Anyway, and yeah, she has agency, meaning that I've got to keep her on a server, because if I put her on that computer, she'd have access to everything, all my information, my financial information, everything I look at, everyone I talk to, all of you lot, all of your email addresses, for example. So You're all right. You're safe. She's safely housed on a VPS, a virtual private server. Is that what it's called? Anyway, Ponder, thank you for diving in. I Quail, did we learn nothing from Terminator? There's a distinct difference between the AI in Matrix and Terminator. Yes, very much so. These are great questions, brilliant questions. In fact, what I would say to you as I just try and close this absolutely epic program down, what I would say to you is yes, what I would say is what sort of content do you think I should be doing about AI? Because as you probably know, I'm aware the game is still on. My job now, really, aside from doing the Gadget Show podcast, which you should all definitely check out, is talking almost 24/7 now about AI. Trollologists do love a shooter, Mr. B. My time cabinet crisis is calling. I'll be channeling your skills in the shed. Good to see you. I can see that an awful lot of other people have joined on Instagram, and because I was so busy playing that game, I wasn't able to see your comments, like this one from Knight's Cosplay. Why can't all batteries today have the universal socket? Nice to see you. Sorry that I was unable to talk to you. Hi, Battle Rig, Skin Slap, Kelly, and everyone else who hopefully now is ready for this evening's quiz. Let's do it. Got the tunes on now. Great quiz coming up for you this evening. By the way, before we do that, I should just tell you the answer to today's clickbaity title. That's right. Every week here on Way of the Exploding Show, I have a title to the show, rather than episode 341. The title today was the number one nasty ? Someone called something the number one nasty, and tell you what, I'm not going to reveal that answer to you, even though it's this week's clickbaity title, so I normally reveal it right now, because it relates to one of the questions in the quiz. So that's pretty fitting, isn't it? So we'll do that in a minute. We'll get to that question soon, and hopefully you'll get it right. The way the quiz works, I ask you a question, and then I give you 4 possible answers, only one of which is correct. And I like you to write the answer in, not the whole thing, but an approximate sort of wording for the answer. So not 1, 2, 3 or 4 or A, B, C or D. And that's so that when we go back and we go through the correct answers really, really quickly, when you sound off, we get this great sort of run towards the end to see who might have 10 out of 10. If not, who's got 9 out of 10, who the winner might be, who they might be sharing it with in the last few questions. So just bear with us as I go to question number 1 in tonight's Way of the Exploding Quiz. Which of these 90s songs has a video that is a spoof police TV show? Does that sound like the video to Sabotage by the Beastie Boys, Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys, It's Like That by Run DMC, or Fuck Da Police? Well, I haven't put it in there. NWA. That's not by choice. It's a typo. NWA. Fuck the Police. Fudge the Police. If you've just joined and you're thinking, why is that guy for the Gadget Show swearing? I'm reading the name of the song. All right? I'm only human. Plus, we're after the watershed. Young people watching don't know what the watershed is. Question number 2. Good luck. In War Games, 1983, David Lightman's computer used for war dialing sequence was what? Used for the war dialing sequence was what? How interesting that I've never interrogated the phrase war dialing until today. An automated technique of using software to dial large ranges of telephone numbers to identify connected modems, fax machines and computer systems popularized in the 1980s. Wow, is war an acronym, or is it because it's from War Games? From War Games? Anyway, so you know what the, hopefully you know what the answer is to that question. Actually, I'll give you the options: Apple IIe, TRS-80 Model 3, Commodore PET, or IMSAI or IMSI 880. Question number 3. They're hard. These questions this week are hard. If you're new, welcome. You are very, very welcome to Way of the Exploding Show. We go out every Sunday. And you have got to this show at just the right time, because we're playing the Way of the Exploding quiz, the retro 80s, 90s trivia quiz. If you've got knowledge of those two best decades there ever were, then you're going to do really, really well in this quiz. So we're now down to a drum machine that I used to own, and like an absolute idiot I sold. Which Roland drum machine's distinctive cowbell defined the sound of UK synth pop and early 80s electro? I think that's a fair statement. The Roland TR-606, the Roland CR-78, the Roland TR-808, or the Roland TR-909. Hello, John Lopera, Fox Mox, Whiskey, Scott, good to see you. And all of our usuals are in. Bruce, have I said hello to you tonight? Oh, Rums is there as well. Good to see you. What we're going to do is we're going to turn this down. Okay, we're going to stop that and we're going to turn it back up. And then I'm going to load something very, very quickly into Ableton. All right, we're going to do something in Ableton. We're going to go... I'm just going to show you something really interesting that I have recently got. And I don't know if we're going to be able to bring it to you. I don't know if you can actually... I don't know if I can capture it. All right, let's try this. No, doesn't seem to work that. It don't seem to work. That's all right. No. Yeah, interestingly, it's a brand new... How do I find it? Guys, does anyone know how to add Ableton Live into... Would it be game capture, do you think? Yeah, it is. There you go. So there's Ableton, all right? We're going to get rid of the quiz question as well. What question are we on, folks? Question number 3. All right, we'll race through the others. Just quickly, I want to show you something. We'll bring it down to the middle. There we go. And I bought a brand new software synth, and I think you're going to love it. So just let me show you it really quick. I promise to be quick. It's from Spitfire Audio. It's called Solar. It's not called Solar, actually. It's called Tenebrae, or something like that. You'll see it in a minute. Tenebrae, right, by the Newton Brothers. Now, am I going to be able to play it on here, do we think? Note. Can you hear that? Hopefully you can hear that. It's not the loudest. That's called Bells and something. Let's look at this one. It's called Drone. Now, the reason I'm showing you this and the reason I bought it is a one-stop shop for evocative, haunting, horror, thriller style music. Hear that? Are you able to hear this? Is it loud enough? Add some effects. Listen to that. High pass filter. Isn't that fascinating? Obviously there's loads of cool things you can do with it. What else have we got? Some great synths. Obviously I'm in C major, so it's not particularly... Let's put it in C minor. Is this make... I mean, that's so bassy, even I can't hear it. I think this is... It's just an incredible thing, and you're able to make music just by hitting a MIDI key like I'm hitting now with one hand. Blade Runner. What about that? Nice, says Bruce. Always like it when you delve into some music creation. Thank you, I'm pleased, because I was hoping this wasn't too navel-gazy for those of you that maybe aren't into the music part of what I do. But given that I'm creating a movie with some scary sequences and some very interesting machine code, malevolent, Ghost in the Machine style sequences, and there you are, you see, because now we're in C minor, it gets a little bit more spooky. New World. Blade Runner. So, ladies and gentlemen, we could go on for a long time. And I know that wouldn't be fair, because you're so lovely, and you are also here to enjoy your Way the Exploding quiz, which I'm now going to race through, and we are going to go through this quickly, which should be really, really exciting as we move to question number 4. I believe it was question number 4 that we got to. Let's see if we can just get some tunes on. Question number 4 in tonight's Way the Exploding quiz. Elite on the BBC Micro, shipped with an inbox novella. What was its function in terms of copyright protection? So it came with a novella. Elite on the BBC Micro came with a small novel. Was it color-coded with some kind of wheel cipher? Did you have to enter a word from a page and line number? Did the novel feature UV ink in the form of a serial number, or was there something that triggered a special acoustic modem tone? There you go. Tricky stuff tonight on Way of the Exploding Quiz. Hello, if you've just joined, welcome. We got on Instagram, we got on Twitch, Facebook, X, and YouTube. Kev Barnes over on Insta. Is that the same Kev Barnes that comes on Twitch every week? Top of 101, Joanne, Zalamir, Whiskey Scott's there. All right, there you go. Question number 5. Mean Machines magazine was a spin-off from which parent publication? Crash, Computer and Video Games, aka CVG, Zap 64, or Ace? Which of those magazines gave birth to Mean Machines? Moving on. Question number 6. Whack it in the chat. We've got to move, people. We've got questions to do. In the original PAL release of Street Fighter 2, so for the European market, which feature was different from the Japanese version? All right. Did the Hadouken move, was that different in the PAL version for Europe from the Japanese version? Were there no blood effects? What about Balrog's name? Was that different? Or was the multiplayer versus mode different? Because we get so many 10s. 10 out of 10s. I've had to really pick up the pace here and introduce some truly awesome questions that really do test the mettle of even the most ardent retro game and retro pop culture head, retro movie and music head. The Konami code. Now, I chucked it in, but I did it from memory, so I might have got it wrong. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Is that right? It doesn't matter, but the Konami code first appeared in which game? What was the first game to feature it? Was it Gradius on the NES? In fact, they're all NES games. Contra, Castlevania, or Life Force? Let me know. Well, what can I say about this bad boy? I mean, if he's not got a get out of jail code, I'm going to be in trouble with my boy, aren't I? At the start of the man, it's going to kill me. My son is going to kill me. He's absolutely going to kill me. I basically rendered. And I was putting the right number in. That's what really annoys me, man. I was, honestly. All right, so question number 7. Question number 8. Mary Whitehouse, in 1984, she had a campaign against video nasties specifically cited on one film, which she called the number one nasty. Which of these 4 films was it? It's also the answer to today's clickbaity title of this episode. For the number one nasty. Was she talking about The Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I Spit on Your Grave, or Cannibal Holocaust? Warning. Check system power. Please plug in. Okay. Well, I've knackered that, haven't I? I mean, I've completely buggered up what was going to be a really fun little hardware section that we don't normally do. I've left the charger in there and I've forgotten the number to log in. There we go. Well done, Jason. Right. Question number 9. When did vinyl disc, a CD and vinyl record in one, come out? So it's an interesting one. Let's say what it is, or based on the 4th potential answer, what it might be. It's a CD on the top and it's a vinyl record on the bottom. You put it in a CD player, it plays. You turn it over, you put it on your record player, it plays. Did such a thing come out in 2007, 1998, 1991, or never, because I made it up? It's over to you. I like that question. I was really looking forward to answering that question today. And finally, question number 10 in tonight's Way the Exploding Quiz. 1992, the hacky movie Sneakers starred which 80s movies traditionally comic actor, right? So an actor who traditionally played comic roles and was in a bunch of 80s movies. He was in lots of other movies recently, actually, but was it Steve Martin, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, or Rick Moranis? See if you can answer that. And if you can, we're going to spin right back, ladies and gents, to the very, very beginning of this evening's quiz. The options: Steve Martin, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, and or Rick Moranis. Okay, you got it. Right. Question number 1. You've answered. You know what the answers are. Have you answered? You've answered. Good. We're rolling back. Question number 1. Sound off, ladies and gents. Let me know. With a 1 out of 1 if you got this right. Which of these 90 songs is a video that is a spoof police TV show? The answer is a Sabotage, ladies and gentlemen. Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. Well done. In fact, don't sound off yet. We're going to do the first 3 because we're way behind. Because of my dalliance with both Replaced, which was out of a game that we did earlier, and Tenebra, or whatever it's called, that wicked synth plugin for Ableton, from which I was able to produce cool horror music. In war games, David Lightman's computer used for the war dialing sequence was what? Well, I told you last week, because we had the same question, except I asked you, I didn't give you the character's name, so I thought I'd try that as a little sneaky one. It's the IMSAI 8080. And we're now going to move on to question number 3, and then you're all going to sound off. You're going to tell me whether you got it right by writing 3 out of 3 or 2/3 if you got it right. I was, of course, with the cowbell, the defined synth and 80s electro, talking about the TR-808, ladies and gentlemen. It's the TR-808. So let's sound off, ladies and gentlemen. Out of 3, what have we got? Let me know. Ponder is on 3 already. Skewy Cat on 3. Ren and Apple Macintosh and Darth Fargo and Mr. Juicy. I need to make them even harder next week. Are you kidding me? All on 3 out of 3. Luke Davis in YouTube land is 1 out of 2. Just a little bit of a delay there. Ed's on 3. Psychic Janet on 3. Well done, Janet. Rob's on 1. Phosphor on 2. Okay, good stuff. Right, marvellous. So we're now going to move straight. We'll do another 3. Elite on the BBC Micro shipped with a novella, which of course bade you enter a word from a page and line number in order to enter its copyright protection and play the game. So give us a shout out of 4 if you got that right. Mean Machines was published by Computer and Video Games, CVG, which I know lots of you got right, so give me a score out of 5. If you've got 3 out of 5, it's 3/5. You get the idea. Hello, Banzai Street Food, Will Hewitt, Drew Rowe, Duncan, Ambient Broadcasting Systems. Nice to see you. Welcome to my little broadcasting system, which often doesn't work, but hey. Who's taking note? And question number 6. In the original PAL release of Street Fighter 2 for the European market, what changed was Balrog, because the name was Mr. Bison, was it? It sounded too much like Mike Tyson, and they were worried about getting sued. I think that's right. But anyway, I know that Balrog's name is the correct answer to that question. So let's see. Out of 6, what have we got? Ren is on 6. Ponder is also on 6. Incredible. Yeah, M. Bison. There you go. Yeah. 6 out of 6 for Quail as well. Well, I'm amazed. I thought I would have spun you out, you lot, by now. 6 out of 6 for Bruce. 4 for Mr. Juicy. Roms is on 6. Darth Fargle's on 5. Janet on 6. Well done, Janet. Rob's on 3. Mr. Juicy on 4. Luke is on. Where are you, Luke? 3 out of 6. Phosphor's on 3 out of 6. Ed's on 5 out of 6. I think I'm covering everyone. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, we're going to do another 6, so we'll get to the end. And we'll talk about a penultimate question situation. Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA was first featured in Gradius on the NES, or NES. This is why I said it like that. On the NES. Sound off, but we will carry on before we refer to you. Mary Whitehouse's problem, meaning the number 1 nasty, was with The Evil Dead. The Evil Dead, which of course is also the answer to this week's clickbaity title. So well done to those of you that got that right. And finally, give us a 9 out of 9 if you get this one right, and you got all the others before it right. But I suspect some of you are going to fall by the wayside now, because when did vinyl disc, a CD and vinyl record in one come out? 2007. It's real. It's real. I think they only did about 63 records with it, or so, CDs at the same time. So it really did not catch on, to put it mildly, but it's there. You run the vinyl at 33 1/3, and the track can only be 3.5 minutes long, because it's so small, because obviously it's the size of a CD. And you get a little widget with it, and you whack it in there so you can put it onto the vinyl deck. So out of 9, sound off, party people. Out of 9, what have we got? 8 out of 9 for Ren. Well done, Ren. Ponder on 6. No, says Mr. Juicy. I'm guessing there's not going to be 9 out of 9 for you then. 6 for Skewy. Quail's on 6. 9 out of 9 for Bruce. Well done, Bruce. 5 for Mr. Juicy. 6 for Darth Fargle. Quail, but why? Exactly, why? Roms, 8 out of 9. Very impressive. 8 for Janet. Incredibly good, Janet. Excellent work. Luke, brilliant work. 4 out of 9. 8 for Roms. I think I've said that. Ed's on 6. Rob's on 4. Fargle's on 6. I think I'm repeating myself now. As we move forward, what have we got? Who's on? Sound off if you've got 9 out of 9 again, please, so I know who I'm talking to, because it's been a long show and I want to get you all home to bed. Phosphor's on 4. 7 for John Hunt on X. How you doing, John? 9 for Bruce. 9 out of 9 for Bruce. Who else? Anyone else? 8 for Janet, so she could potentially push Bruce to a draw. Yeah, Ponder said that Techmoan did a video on it. That's how they knew the correct answer. I think we've just got Roms and Janet pushing Bruce. Yep, that's it. Well, good luck to everyone as we now move to the final question. In the 1992 hacking movie, all the scenes, it had hacking scenes in it. Sneakers. Which 80s movie comic actor, traditionally a comic actor, not exclusively, was featured in that movie, played a role in that movie? The answer is, of course, Dan Aykroyd, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd. Starred in Sneakers. So what have we got? We've got a 7 out of 10 for Skewy. Sound it off, party people. Sound it off. 9 out of 10 for Ren. Well done. Mr. Juicy with 5 out of 10. Darth on 7. 10 out of 10 for Bruce. Well done, Bruce. GG's. I think you've got it then. GG's. 7 out of 10 for Ponder. Quail on 7. 9 for Rom. Skewy, what did you get, Janet? Did you get that last one? Rob, 5 out of 10. Phosphor, 5. Ed, 7. GG's. Good show, as always. Hope you sort. The Zeus. ROG Xbox Ally. I can't believe it. I'm embarrassed. It's because I didn't set it up, folks. If I'd set it up, I'd have set it up with a number that I remember. Well done, guys. Great stuff. I didn't mind me rushing the competition, but we got some value, didn't we? We talked about that amazing controller, the skate mod, and brilliant for skateboarding games. So looking forward to giving that a go. We had a quick look at Control AI Delete, which is great. Good checking in there. If you want to know more about that, then you know what to do. Check it out. It's all there. It's all available on the website. Our movie, which you can still get the Blu-ray for, or the digital download, as we're in the editing phase. We tried to talk about the ROG Xbox Ally, but I failed. But we did play, I think we made up for it, didn't we? We played Replaced. What a game that is. Incredible. We also had a look at a cool new synth plug-in for the movie. All that and more was had. Lots of fun. I'll be back same place, same time next week for more Road Week's Running Show. Thank you. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye. I'm waving at you, Instagram. Goodbye. Bye, Twitch. Bye, YouTube. Bye, X.